Brexit disputes over fishing rights between the UK and the EU could accelerate Nicola Sturgeon's Scottish independence bid. Prime Minister Boris Johnson warned yesterday that there is a strong possibility of a no deal as trade talks between the UK and the EU show little sign of progress. With the deadline for a deal now set for Sunday, time is running out to secure a trading arrangement. But sticking points on trading standards and fishing still remain despite Mr. Johnson's meeting with European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen this week. The government is trying to balance the need for a trading relationship with the EU and promises of sovereignty made to Brexit voters. But, as Scottish First Minister Nicola Sturgeon gains more momentum in her drive for independence, Mr. Johnson has been warned that a perceived failure to deliver on his Brexit promises could further hurt England-Scotland relations. Financial Times analysis earlier this month highlighted that if Mr. Johnson fails to stand up for Scottish coastal communities, fishermen in the country would be furious. However, a no-deal Brexit also risks more broad discontent in Scotland, where over 60% of people voted Remain in 2016. Reports this week suggest that Scottish fishermen could end up registering their votes in Northern Ireland to ensure they keep access to the EU economy, where the UK sells most of its fish. Bertie Armstrong, the Scottish Fishermen's Federation's chief executive, said earlier this year that Brexit would provide an opportunity for Scottish fishermen. He said, "We should not imagine that Brexit will simply slam the EU markets shut. Trade is a two-way thing. We will continue to produce the world-class products and people will continue to want them." Mr. Armstrong added that the opportunities for the Scottish fishing industry are overwhelmingly positive, but admitted there would be challenges. He continued, "The restoration of our stewardship under international law of the best fishing grounds in the world, our exclusive economic zone, brings the potential to be a world-leading force in sustainable harvesting and marketing of seafood. Anxiety is understood, but it must not cause us to lower our heads and lose sight of the grand prize." However, while some Scottish fishermen have hope for Brexit, it is clear that the UK's departure from the EU is only accelerating the Scottish National Party (SNP) South independence drive. Polling this year has put a yes vote consistently ahead, with some even showing a reversal of the 2014 result, in which 55% of Scots voted to stay in the Union.